Hi guys, if you're like me, you like fixing things. You just like to walk around the house looking for something broken to fix. And if you own an OttLite like these, chances are you've got a project. I have two projects. That we've had failures in both of these lamps, the same failure. Would not buy another OttLite, just saying that. The concrete, this has a concrete base. It's encased in a kind of a plastic. The plastic broke, and whatever concrete mixture they used in that just turned to powder basically, and it was a mess. So I refilled the bases with concrete, and so that's worked. But that's a different project. But the next thing that failed on both of these were these swivel points here. The light just dropped down, and I believe the reason why is because the little teeth on here got rounded, and it just has no friction at all. It just drops down like there's no teeth there at all. It's a design failure on this. And so what I did is on this one, I tried tightening it as tight as I could get it, and from this side, and it threads into a piece like this on the inside, and it just pulled that off. It just broke it out. And so I knew at that point it was either throw it away or do something to try to fix it. So I drilled out a hole on this side here and put a screw through it. And I'll show you on the other lamp how I did it. I just happened to have this little knob and I used it. I spray painted it brown to match, and I used that. But I'll show you how I fixed it on this one. This one didn't break off. I didn't do the same thing and try to tighten it because I knew it wouldn't work. So I just drilled it out. I took a 1/4-inch bit, and I drilled it from this side. Now do make sure it's unplugged. If it's turned off, there's no power to this, but just to be on the safe side, unplug it. And so this piece, this is the threaded piece that goes into here. So I just took a 1/4-inch bit, drilled it through, and all the way through. And then I wasn't quite enough to take this completely off, so I just took a pair of needle nose pliers and grabbed it like that, just bent it back and forth, and it just came right out. You don't need this anymore. You don't need it. Once you drill it out, you don't need it. So then I took a 1/4-inch screw, and this is a 3/4 inch. It could probably be just a little bit longer than 3/4, but 3/4 is fine. And of course it's countersunk so that it'll go into this hole and kind of flush looking. I'm going to paint it. So, and then what you're going to want to do is these two wires, that bolt is going to want to go, you're going to make it go right between those two wires like that. And then so you got about that much thread. I picked this up at Lowe's. And I would have probably rather had a round knob like that, but they didn't have any, so this is just the best I could do. And I'm going to paint this as well. And so you're just going to thread that on there, line it up, and then tighten it. Now you will need to really cinch it down tight, you will have to have a slotted screwdriver. And this is kind of the bad thing about this. You know, if you get it in a place where you like it, you can move it, but as you can see, you're probably going to have to use a screwdriver to get it tight enough. But it's definitely tighter than it was, and it does the trick. It works for both of these. So anyway, I hope that helped.